I would like to thank my subscribers because several of you sent me this story, and it's on a black man, and he was strangled and set on fire in a ditch in Iowa. And these are the four suspects that were arrested for that evil deed. So the man that was killed, his name was Michael Williams. And unfortunately, y'all, I could not find a clear photo of him. It seems like every single photo they had of him online was grainy. So I do apologize for that. So this is NBC News, September 22nd, 2020. Not a random act. 4 charged after a black man is strangled, set on fire in Iowa ditch. Wow. And Michael Williams was a 44-year-old man. Okay. Wow. 4 white people were charged Tuesday in the alleged murder of a black man whose body was found burning in a ditch in rural Iowa earlier this month. But authorities said it did not appear that he was targeted because of his race. Now, how do you know that? How do you know that? Look at how they're starting out the story. Oh, this is why nobody likes mainstream news. Y'all deserve to disappear. Speaking at a joint press conference with local civil rights leader Dennis Riley, police chief in a small town of Grinnell. Okay, so he said he understood why the death of Michael Williams, 44, has created heightened sense of danger among the town's black residents. I want to be clear by saying this is not a random act of violence, he said. Those responsible for this heinous act, they knew each other. They were associates. They hung out together. Mike was part of that circle. See, it never pays to be the only one in these crowds. So these are people he hung around and thought he could trust. And look at what they did to him at the end of the day. Look at what they did to him. The same shit we have seen historically. It ain't safe to do what Michael Williams did. 4 people charged in Williams' killing are Stephen Vogel, 31, his mother, Julia Cox, 55. Woo, that's a bad-looking 55. Roy Garner, 57. That's a bad-looking 57. And Cody Johnson, 29. Age just ain't your friend. Vogel was charged with first-degree murder and abuse of a corpse, according to the criminal complaint filed in court. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, they knew each other, and he was hanging around these people. Oh, my goodness. The others were charged with destruction of evidence, abuse of corpse, and accessory after the fact, according to Adam DeCamp, special agent in charge at the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation. Wow. These are people he knew and he thought he could trust. Oh, man. There's a reason why our Heavenly Father tells us to separate. It wasn't immediately clear if Vogel, Cox, and Garner have lawyers. So they've been arrested. They're not sure if they got lawyers. So they are at the Marshall County Jail, where, they have been taken into custody. And apparently one of them had unrelated charges. Authorities declined to discuss a potential motive, and DeCamp said it wasn't clear when Williams was killed. He said the last time Williams appeared to have talked with anyone was between September 11th and the 13th, William, who was from New York State, moved to Grinnell about 12 years ago, according to his aunt, Paula Terrell. She told the Des Moines Register that he worked at a fast food restaurant, but had recently been unemployed because of health problems. The complaint cites a witness who told investigators on September 13th, Vogel allegedly showed him William's body. Oh my goodness. So you mean to tell me they killed this man and then they were taking people back there to look at his dead body? Oh, these people ain't no good. Which was wrapped in plastic in the basement of Cox's home. So your alleged friend had your body down in the basement of his home wrapped in plastic. Yeah, some friend, right? These were people he hung with? Oh, man. Vogel allegedly admitted strangling Williams and asked the witness if he could help move his body, according to the complaint. That's why they get caught a lot. Many times when people in our community kill, they get the hell out of the, vicinity after they done. These folks, they hang around the body, have the body around, be inside the house with the body for days and weeks. That's how they always get caught. Okay. All right. On the same day, Vogel allegedly asked Cody Johnson to help him move Williams' body. Johnson told investigators he tried to help, but they were unable to move Williams, according to the complaint. 2 days later, Vogel asked Johnson for help again, the document said. Now, when you saw the dead body, Johnson, and you saw this dude trying to get you all involved in everything, why didn't you just go to the police then? You knew where his body was. I guess this is one of them nice people y'all try to tell us about, right? This is one of them nice people. Wow. According to the complaint, Cox told investigators that her son loaded a long object covered in a brown blanket into the truck of a man she lives with, Roy Garner. Vogel, Garner, and Cox then drove to a gas station where Vogel bought fuel. Oh, so you bought the fuel to set him on fire. They traveled several miles east before Cox allegedly helped Vogel move Williams' body into a ditch, the police documents state. Williams' body was found on September 16th, shortly before 6 p.m., when firefighters responded to a report of a blaze in a ditch on the side of the road. Authorities found that he had been bound by rope and duct taped and wrapped in a cloth and plastic. The medical examiner identified Williams the next day and later determined that he had likely been strangled before his body was set on fire. Oh, well, this is a case of trusting the wrong people. Look at who he trusted. And he thought he could be friends with these folks. And they were okay. Yeah. Well, I tell you what. Mike Williams, there are no do-overs when that kind of stuff happens to you. Wow. So, y'all, you tell me what you think. They're claiming this had nothing to do with race and yada, yada, yada. And, we've seen these things happen again. What was that woman, the black woman that went for a sleepover and she was raped and killed? And I don't think they even arrested anybody in the household. She was joining them for a sleepover and they ended up killing her. So these things have happened many times before. Well, Michael Williams, I sure hope he rests in peace, but he really, really should have chose his friends more wisely. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.